What's going on, Knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here with another LEGO Legacies Unboxed video for you, and today we bring you the Summer Spooky Update. First of all, Gameloft Spooky Update in June. Wow. Better get my pumpkin spice. Wait. June! It's June! Come on, Gameloft. You could have done this around Halloween. It would have been cool. We had a lot of cool stuff coming up for Halloween. We could have had skeletons and Batlords and Spooky Girl. And instead, I get it in June. Come on. You should be releasing events for, like, Dude the Surfer guy. Like, that's what I should be getting in the summer. Like, come on. Where's your marketing brain, Gameloft? Please, hire somebody better for marketing. I digress, though. Let's take a look at this update. I'm looking at it right here on Reddit, checking out what's going on here. I didn't read it yet. I'm going to read it live with you and give you my reaction to this update. But the first thing I know is it has to do with spooky content coming out. And Jesus, it's June. It's way too early for Halloween. Way too early. I ain't about it. Alright, new feature. So there's something called a guild wall. You want to know what your guild mates are up to? Well, the brand new guild wall is a destination to keep connected to your guild. I like this. I like this because I am someone who plays the game every day and kind of goes out of my way to do the guild events, to try to gain more guild bars. And I'm part of a really good guild. Everybody there is pretty awesome. So I don't really have a lot of complaints. But the guild I was in before that was not very good. So when I first started the game, before I joined this guild, it was like, great, the best shared hero I have is like one level 50 Zane, and that was the best. And I never would have gotten through the game as easily as I did without my guild mates. And it helps out with Petition a lot that, hey, I get to that last node, I know I'm going to that 7-star highwayman, I'm going to tear right through it. So it's nice to know what your guild mates got and what they're up to, and nice to know that they're active and what they're doing and making sure that they're doing the things that they're supposed to do to be part of the guild. Because I'm not posting every day a screenshot of me doing my guild stuff on Discord. That ain't it. That ain't happening. That's not a thing that I would want to do. And the top of the leaderboard view. I like this. It doesn't affect me as much because I'm, in the top 20 all the time. But climbing up, it would have been nice to know what was good when I first started the game. It would have been nice to know, oh, snap, don't build city units. Oh, wait, Dr. Kelvin, she's not good. Instead of, just kind of having to discover videos and watching content on YouTube, it's nice to just be able to check it out and do your own research. So I think that's good, especially for the newer players. It'll help free-to-play players out, knowing what they're up against. Maybe it's not so that they can build the same stuff, but so that they can find free-to-play counters. I think there should be free-to-play counters for everything, and I do think you can run the meta with a completely free-to-play team. It's just the game hasn't run out long enough yet, so you probably don't have those if you're free-to-play, you don't have that 7-star highwayman and yuppie that you need to run the meta. But I think you can do it. I'm gonna say that you definitely can do it. Content, Skeleton Yorick. I actually, okay. I have seen his everything, the data mine for Skeleton Yorick. I'm part of the D's Bricks Patreon. I will link that below in the bio if you are interested in joining the Patreon. It's a pretty awesome group we got there. And you get to see all the information soon as it comes available to us. And I'm actually going to do a video tomorrow on Yorick the Skeleton because he's actually a really cool unit. All I'm going to say about him is he's got tons of different tags. Explorer, Builder. I believe he's got Castle, Pirate, and Spooky. So he's really cool. He kind of is breaking the mold with the thing with tags. So maybe they'll go back and rework some units like Hiker and Yuppie and Test Dummy and make them a collectible city so that city can be more viable rather than giving us new city units. Let's just get those collectible units being city. I gotta be talking about city because I love my city stuff. But Yorick is really cool. He's a great spooky unit. And he's really actually rounds that out and gives you that 5th spooky unit. So if you were going to run a spooky team, you need Willa, Basil, Zombie, Spooky Girl, and Yorick. And possibly you can have a good team. Maybe I'll do a few videos about that. Maybe not though, because Spooky is just so hard. Like, why nobody is gonna farm it because it's just difficult to farm. He's going to be an unboxing event. They're going to be doing it as a little bit of a different unboxing event with, quotes, extra credit. What that means is, I don't know. Haven't seen a data mine on it, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's out there and I should check later. But I don't know what's going to be different about this unboxing event. Usually the unboxing is you get 20 tiles and you got to spend $100, almost $200 to get the rest. I did it with Scarlet. I did it with Hank. I ain't doing it with Yorick. I got no interest in running a Spooky team. Although, just going to say it right now. Spooky team is going to be extremely hard to build, but if you are able to get an entire 7-star Spooky team, congratulations, you will be number 1 at the top of the leaderboard every single day forever. That will be the most broken team in the game. Period. Probably because of Basil and Willa. You don't even really need a full Spooky team to do that, but you get a lot of bonuses from the Fright Night Wagon. Spooky Girl's a solid unit. Zombie definitely has some stall potential. And Yorick, he's going to be good. I've seen his stuff. He's really, really good, and you can play him on a bunch of different teams. He's got a lot of different synergy, a lot of plug and play. And then the Basil of Batlord Brick Space event. Let's go, baby. So right now, Basil unlocks at 65. Probably going to be changing that to 115 because it's going to be a brick space. Although Lee Tierney unlocked at 65. Hopefully they do it up more like the DigiJ brick space event and less like the Tyranny of Justice brick space event. I'm probably going to predict you'll be able to get all of the Spookies minus Willa in the brick space store. But if you wanted to make Spooky something, here's the thing, and I'm kind of ranting a little bit here. Game Loft. If you want to make anyone even consider paying to get Basil and to get Yorick, you have to put Willa in this event shop. You put Willa in this event shop, I guarantee you will make a ton of money. You're all about money, Game Loft. Do it now. Stop. Nobody wants to pay $10,000 for Willa the Witch. You give people a chance to get her now. Put her in this event store. It's a win. You're going to make money. I'm telling you that now. People will pay for that. Will I? Nah, I'm a Bucks guy. You know, you guys know I really do the Buccaneer stuff. I ain't interested in the Spooky team. But I'm telling you, you put her in the event store, people are going to pay. They're going to pay to get 7-star Basil, and they're going to pay to get 7-star Willa. Now, I know it's a Basil the Batlord Brick Space event. It's probably not good. You know, I thought they were going to put non-such in the event store, but I guess it made sense that they didn't. Willa's technically already out there. And you make her, she's only available for this week. Here's your chance, guys. Anybody, especially the people like me who they paid to play a little bit, and now we're like, all right, we're good. We got what we wanted. We're not going to pay to play anymore. We're going free to play. We're high enough that I can go free to play now and kind of take my time on things. But a lot of people would shell out to get Basil and Willa. And at that point, they're going to shell out to get Yorick. And they're going to shell out to get Spooky Girl. Spooky Girl, who's already super pay to play. I'm telling you, put these things in the event shop. Make it a very limited amount of time to get them. And give people a chance to really farm up this team. And I think every brick space event, you should get a chance to get that full tag. Love that they did it with the Yeti team. Loved what they did with the Ninjago team. Obviously, they weren't going to put Master Wu. He's a master event. But, I mean, Willa's she's already available in the game. She's just super hard and expensive to farm. So, give us a chance to farm her. And people will pay to farm her. And make her unlock 115 too. Bam. Actually, they probably have to keep her unlocked at 65. But still, this is what you need to do. I'm going to move on because I'm digressing here. Bricks Petition achievements. Not really sure what this is. They've been monitoring the first Bricks Tradition. They're working on ways to make the experience even better. One way they're excited to release is by adding 14 new achievements for you to conquer, all related to Bricks Petition. No idea what any of this means. What I think it means is, I don't know, maybe going through it without using one team, going through it without using any, I guess, quote unquote continues, no revives, stuff like that. You know, I'm not really sure what that's going to mean, but it's going to make Petition a little more challenging and a little better, I guess. Personally, I think Petition it's in some ways too easy, and then it's too hard. It's just hard when I have to face the Ninjago team on like day 7. Other than that, I could pretty much tear through anything else. The Ninjago team and Pirates team is tough on day 7 on that last node where you got the double wave. And I have really high awesomeness. But other than that, I think it's just too easy and it's boring. You know, I want to be forced to use my space team. I want to be forced to use my castle team. And yes, a lot of people don't want that because they don't, you know, they're putting it into one team. But it's like, I want to use those teams. I want a reason. I love theme teams. I want more reasons to use my different theme teams. Night levels. Night has fallen over Pip Town, and with it 3 new beautiful night levels for you to experience. Alright, a desert, a snowfield, a highlands level. See the pictures at the end of the document. I'm going to have to check them pictures out and put them in this video. But I don't have the document. I just have this on Reddit. Probably should have opened the document. Okay, reworks. Event reoccurrence icons and notes and difficulty. Our events were always designed to be varying levels of challenge and for some to rotate back. Now with newly implemented event indicator icons, you'll be able to tell how often an event comes back and the level of challenge the event is. See the icon and what they mean on the attached PDF. Hopefully this is attached to this because I haven't even looked at the PDF yet. Well, I like that. I don't think that you should be able to unlock everything in the first event. I'm glad I didn't get to unlock the governor in the first event. Right? I barely got Lee. I wish I would have been able to get Lee a little more than just the 3-star unlock. Really had terrible RNG in that. It's gonna take me another go round to get Lee. Probably 2 more go rounds to get her to 7 stars. And then I can start working the governor. So, and I'm a completionist, so I know not everybody's like that, but still. Willa and Basil reworks. Willa was one of the earliest characters we designed, and that was a very long time ago. Our game has grown and evolved since our initial design, and we've reworked Willa to work better with what the game is now. Wow, they're going to make her better? More spooky synergies and more ways to manipulate buffs and debuffs. Similar to Willa, Basil made a debut in the early days of LEGO Legacy. We decided to update his abilities more in line with what the game is now. The essence of his original kit is still here in a little bit of the chaos added to his ultimate ability. For full details on the rework, please see the next page. I'm going to probably do a separate video on their reworked kits rather than just rant here forever. Fear! Combat mechanic. With the rise of Spooky comes scary new combat mechanic, Fear. Fear lowers a minifig's attack as it takes more damage. The new mechanic will be used primarily by the Spooky team. I hope the minifigures aren't too scared. Fear is cool. It just lowers attack, though, as they take damage. I feel like you could have made a better mechanic, especially for Fear. I feel like it could have been like you can't attack. You can't attack when you're in Fear. You can use any other moves, like healing moves and, you know, passives and stuff, but you can't attack with Fear. Maybe that would have been too broken. Bug fixes. Scarlet's taunt has been fixed to only apply when an ally goes below 50%. I didn't know it didn't do that already. I guess there was some sort of bug I wasn't aware of. Guild allies will no longer be able to be bought into events. When were guild allies be able to be bought into events? What events could I bring a guild ally? Was it like Brickspace? Could I Brickspace? I don't even remember that. Selecting ally minifigs when the one in front of it has a large number of buffs is now easier. Okay, so they finally made a quality of life update. Kai's passive has been fixed. I don't use Kai. Fire Station set ability will use the proper levels of the set. Not really sure what that was about, but hey, you know, now you know. And action buttons disappearing in the campaign battles, and Master Wu causing the game to freeze. Thank you. That one node, that 6.8 node, or the hard node, that hard Ice Glider node in Pip 10. I don't remember what it was. Man, I got through it once and had just Wu and Nia left in my full team, and the game froze, and it took me weeks to finally beat that again because it's so gosh darn RNG based. I'm gonna skip over those, and oh no, I don't have the PDF, so we're not gonna be able to look at the new stages as of right now. But that's all I got for you, knuckleheads. Please let me know what you think in the comments of this update, and also let me know if you think GameLoft is just terrible at marketing, as they're doing a spooky update in June. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Gotta love GameLoft though, right? Please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications, and as always, remember to knuckle up.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need to forget.